Hey everybody, 3KO Games here. The Challenge Festival 2 is here with us, bringing with it a couple of brand new heroes, a couple of brand new costumes. Let's jump in. First of all, we will take a look at some event chances here. So you've got a 1% chance of getting a featured event hero, 1.5% chance of finding a non-featured event hero, and costume included if available. And for each summoned legendary, if you get that lucky, you get another 20% chance to get another legendary event hero as a bonus. So they're trying to throw us a bone here with the with this challenge festival event summon. Now looking at the particular heroes, one of those people is this yellow 5-star sorcerer, Astrid. That is quite a drum. Just appreciating the artwork for a second here. Okay, we got some music stuff here because she is a Bard family hero, which gets plus 5% mana generation for your team as long as they are solo heroes. They're not from the same family or from the same realm as somebody else in your family, and they get additional perks in the Challenge Festival events. The most important thing about these brand new bards are these two passives. All ballads cast by enemies only last one turn. All dances cast by enemies only last one turn. So these really hard to deal with ballads that just shut your team down, it's going to only be one turn. However, the ballads and dances that punish you, that damage you after they're done, they're still going to damage you. It's just going to be one turn later. So you can plan for that. That's just a passive. That just happens because she's on your team. So that's going to be an interesting counter to a lot of our dance and ballad heroes. Now let's look at the stats without max power preview. 921. Attack 1252. Wow, that's big. Defense 2251. Wow, that's big. Health. She's at 1115 team power, which I think is the highest number we've seen yet, and obviously padded way towards the defense when we turn on max power preview. 3103 defense. Yeah, you should hide because that's crazy. And she gets a defense up ether talent if you do the double limit break. Let's take a look at this special. Booming Mend at average speed recovers 50% health for all allies. That's a good big heal. Each defeated ally has a 40% chance to get revived with 30% HP. Those are not bad numbers, especially at average speed. This is not a Mother North slow revive here at all. And all allies have a 20% chance to drop any received damage to 1 for 3 turns. 20%. It's going to happen sometimes. That's kind of just a little bonus line that can't really count on, but when it happens, pretty awesome. Astrid, great hero. Wish she would come back. There she is. Yeah, would love to add her to the mix, even though I've got some good yellow healers already. Who else is featured? Scrolling back. Oh shoot, I should have just gone the other way, shouldn't I have? Well, now I'm committed to it. Now I got to follow it up. We have Bonzo, 5-star green wizard, also Bard family. So we're going to get the same mana bonus. We're going to get the same reduction of ballads and dances to 1 turn. Okay. 1113 team power. Sits more on the attack side, 1262. 1036 defense, 1833 health. With max power preview, he gets the special skill boost for 6 turns, plus 30% damage from his special skill. And his special skill is at fast speed, so it's going to happen once, maybe twice. Odd drum roll is that special skill. which rearranges the enemy positions randomly. That's a thing. They used to have much older heroes that did that too, and I didn't really get it, but I guess it was fun or interesting or something. Deals 250% damage to all enemies. Okay, not bad for fast speed. The damage bypasses target's minions. Okay, that's important. And bypasses defensive buffs. So not the hugest hit, but at fast speed and at that attack stat, not too bad for Bonzo. All right, let's get back in and see who else. Ooh, now we talk about some costumes. Dark Lord from the villain family was a great big sniper. He's even a greater, bigger sniper now. And gosh, that was a long time. Is he still relevant? With stat increases with the costume bonus of 40, 40, 40, and 5. You betcha. It's relevant again. So, with max power preview on or off, 1079 team power. So he's right up there with some of the latest heroes because of that stat increase. Also, he's going to get a curse on special skill passive. Just add 473 curse damage over 4 turns to all enemies anytime he casts a special skill. Does that go up? Yes, with Emblems and Limit Break up to 676 over 4 turns. Plus, the villain family just gets a family bonus. 10, 30, 50% chance to heal. 15, 35, 70% chance, pardon me. Okay, there is a 10 or 30 or 50% chance to heal some of the dealt damage when attacking an enemy. That dealt damage, that heal is 15, 35, or 70% of the dealt damage, depending upon if you have 1, 2, or 3 heroes. Okay, so his stats lean much more attack heavy. There's so many heroes, I'm going to do this fast. And with max power and second limit break, you get a defense up ether talent. The original special skill Doom Strike was fast speed, 550% damage to the target, reduces duration of targets and nearby enemies' buffs by 1 turn. Now you get a bigger snipe, and it reduces durations of those buffs by 2 turns. Okay, great. Corrosive Poison for 4 turns deals 299 damage and lowers the target's mana by generation by 13% each turn. Now, both of those are bigger 406 poison damage and negative 15% mana generation each turn. They're making this guy just stronger all around. Plus this passive that the original costume doesn't get. Pretty great with that new Dark Lord costume. Okay, plus we have 2 costumes for Slayer family heroes. These Slayer family heroes also get a costume bonus of 40, 40, 40, and 5. So are they relevant again? Yes, 1084 team power puts those stats right back up. I'll keep max power preview on. We'll see that she leans a little bit more on the attack side. Stats are ridiculously high. Passive. All damage caused by status ailments reduced by 50%. That's great. When this character casts their special skill, all enemies receive 696 bleed damage over 4 turns. I think that was the same for Dark Lord. Okay, let's look at the Slayer special here, Dispelling Judgment. And it happens at Slayer speed. I don't know if do you still remember that? It's been a while. It's slow, but the second time it's going to speed up. Dispels buffs from all enemies, deals 170% damage to all enemies, and deals an additional 25% damage per removed buff. up to 370% damage in total for all at Slayer speed. Plus, we have a stack plus 2. I'm not exactly sure stack plus 2. Caster gets plus 12% mana generation and recovers 45 HP each turn with that stack. Does that mean you get 2 stacks right away? Like Caster gets plus 24% mana generation, and Caster recovers 135 HP each turn. Yeah, those stats are bigger all around compared to the original. I guess her costume is 170% damage to all enemies instead of 180. But more damage per removed buff, more max damage, and bigger stacks. So hey, improvement for Caitlyn. And we'll do one more hero here, Saoirse. From the Slayer family, so they get the same costume bonus, family bonus, all those same passives. Let's just jump into her special skill. She shows more stats on the defensive side. There it is with max power preview on, and there it is with it on defense up ether talent. 335% damage to the target and nearby. Plus they get negative 44% defense for 3 turns. And they're going to get these big stacks of 3 stacks of plus 18% mana generation. So if you can get her to go off once, she's going to go off again and again. That's great. And then she recovers 30% or 30 HP each turn. That's a 2 stack, I guess. So like 60 HP each turn. If I'm reading that right. Somebody tell me if I'm misunderstanding the stack plus 3 and stack plus 2. So anyway, all these new costumes very strong. The new heroes very strong. I've got 2 left over. I wish I had 1 more coin, but I've got 2 left over pulls from long ago. Let's do a superstition or 2 there or 3. Okay, that looks good to me. Let's go in and see what we get with 2 pulls. Zarel, okay, and number 2. And Candy. Nothing special for me. But hey, good luck to you if you do some pulls. Let me know what you think about these heroes. Let me know if you landed somebody. Congratulations if that happened. And thanks for watching the video, my friends. See you next time.